time around, I attempted to find that guy. I didn't really find it. So, here's what we're gonna do. After upgrading my steak, perfect. I can see. Alright, so what are we looking at? Oh my god.
Joe, please, I don't have... Fancy you met?
Barrett. You had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Do you have any news of Nurse Crane?
It appears those who dare to get healthcare from that bitch are never seen again. Something fishy going on there for...
Right.
Alright, what's this guy?
You? How did you become the local bully everyone...
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found.
A job?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
How dare you?
You are a criminal.
I don't care what you think.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your...
Oh, do you?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Have you Can I offer you my...
The name?
Yep, I'm gonna feed.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna feed. Take over Come on, wait till it's
My son. Who will take care of him? Was I a good father?
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
My dreams are soaked with gloom.
So,
I'm not bothered.
you and your father have a difficult relationship, Harry. Tell me, did he ever hurt you?
No, never. My father can be brutal and rude, violent even. But he never touched an hair on my head.
What is going on between you two, then?
It's his job, if you can call it a job. He bullies people. Men and women we know, like poor Mr. Lewis. It's just not right.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then.
But you...
Am I not?
Do you need...
Yes, I do.
You'll feel...
I'm not sure.
Do you need any med...
I'm feeling...
Have you...
Nobody.
Your father and Mr. Lewis, you...
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
No.
Good.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Good evening.
It's
Don't you feel...
Good evening.
Have you... Goodbye, Mr.
Good evening.
Do you need...
That would...
If...
Thank you.
Goodbye. Good evening. And good... Do you need it? I am in you. I'll leave.
Against malevolence and trickery.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Ah.
How do you... Goodbye, Mr.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer for all your problems. You have the money.
Good evening. I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Thank you.
Have you...
Not
a gun? How are
I'm not...
Do you need us?
Please.
There you go.
Let's see what Oh. All I did was combat was makes the... that increases the that will... I'll be right back.